this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to use my Power Pressure Cooker XL, this is the 8 quart, to fix some green beans and squash. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 slices of bacon in here and just let this fry up and cook. I've got it on chicken meat, just so this will come up to so I can brown this meat. That's the browning button or whatever on your Power Pressure Cooker. And so I'm going to put this bacon in there, and then I'm going to put in, I've got this little jar of bacon grease here, and I've been saving my bacon grease because I'm trying to do a keto diet, and so you want your bacon grease, and so I'm gonna put like 2 spoons, about 2 tablespoons of bacon grease in the pressure cooker, and I'm gonna let that bacon fry up. And then I've got an onion that I'm only going to use like half of this onion, but I did find out I'd been kind of scared to use onions because onions have carbs in it, but an onion, the carbs in an onion are what's considered complex carbs, which means that they're better carbs for you than other carbs because they don't go directly into your do a sugar high or whatever. They go slowly in there. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to cut all of the ends, both ends off of the squash, and I've got to cut the tips off of the green beans, and I'll bring you back when I get to the next point. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I've got all the green beans in here. The bacon and the bacon grease is in there. I've got 1 tablespoon of Kerrygold butter that I'm going to put in. And yes, I am using butter, believe it or not. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of kosher salt on top of the, I'm going to do about 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt on top of the green beans. And then almost 1 teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper. Alright. And I'm going to put salt on top of the squash. Alright, now let me open the chicken broth. I've got 1 32-ounce package of chicken broth, and I'm only going to use about half of it. And I'm going to put that on top of the green beans. Okay, and that's about half of it. And then I've got, let me turn it, I've got all of this squash here that I'm going to, and I'm not cutting it up or anything. I'm putting it in there whole, just like this. And I'm just going to lay it in there. And I'm going to put as much of this in here as I can, because you can cook it like this. You can, and then it's going to be so good. You just get out the whole squash and eat it. Cut it up and eat it. All right, let me see if I can get all this in here. I don't want it. Let's see. Alright. Alright, now I've got everything in here. Now the squash and the green beans. It was 2 pounds of green beans. And I cut the tips off of them. And now I'm going to put another teaspoon of salt on top of the squash. Well, you can see almost teaspoon on the squash. And I'm going to put the top on here. And lock it. I'm going to make sure that the vent in the back is closed, which it is. Alright, now let me bring this down so I can show you what I'm going to do on here. Alright, it's on 0 now. I'm going to put it on fish, vegetables, steam. Well, gotta cut it off first. Alright, and then, no I'm not, I can't do it on that one. It doesn't go up enough. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go on chicken meat and then go up. I'm gonna go for 30 minutes. And now it's on 30 minutes now, and in just in a second. Alright, so it's going to start counting down now. It's going to start building up the pressure. It's locked. And so when it comes up to pressure, it'll start counting down the 30 minutes. And then when it finishes, I'm going to let it go for about 5 minutes. And then I'll do a quick release after 5 minutes. And I'll bring you back then. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I've already stuck the fork down in the squash. It's going to be so tender. I'm not even going to be able to get it out of there without getting a spoon. So, let me see. Oh. It's just totally falling apart. See the green beans? Smells so good. Alright, let me show you. Get it back down. Alright, now I'm going to let this cool off. And then I want to look at this. It is just like the squash is just falling apart. And the green beans, look at them. Wow. It's got a piece of the bacon right there. And the onion. But you can see the steam coming off from it. I guess you can. I can't. It's very, very hot. So I'm going to let this cool off, and we're going to bring it back and taste it and see what it tastes like. And so I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I added a little bit more salt and some pepper on here. And I'm going to taste this and see what it tastes like. It's still hot, but I want to eat it while it's hot. I don't want to eat it while it's cold. Wow. I have never done this before. I had a boyfriend years ago that did this, and that's what made me think about it. He cooked his green beans in the pressure cooker and put the squash on the top of it. Oh. Oh, wow. This is really good. The squash taste different than it does when I fry it. It's very, very sweet. Very sweet. Alright, if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and below in the comments, the description part, there will be the ingredients for this. There will also be links where you can purchase these Kirkland salt and pepper, the Himalayan pink salt, and the Tellicherry black pepper grinders, and the Power Pressure Cooker XL, and other different things. Plus, there'll be a link to my Facebook, my Twitter, and to Zaycon Farm Fresh Meats, where you can sign up for free and see if Zaycon comes to your area, and you can pick up meats, bulk meats, at an amazing price. So, like I said, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And you have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.